Hi, it's Buzz Canner from American Iron Magazine, Motorcycle Cannonball. And one of the bikes that we've been seeing on the road and off the road again is John Szalay with his old Harley single. He blew out a rod early on in the event and then took the night off, actually took the whole motor apart and rebuilt it with a new rod in the side of the shop, I guess. Then he got back on the road, put a few more miles on and blew out a second rod, and that's the only one he had left. So he ended up finding one from a Caterpillar, I believe, a rod that is pretty close to what he needed, went in and machined it, and now he's back at it again, trying to put his second rod replacement in. So let's have a look and see how John's doing. He's got the whole motor apart right now, with the cases split, the whole bottom end. We'll see if we can get a close-up here. This is the rod. Obviously, it's not going to work very well like that. The cylinder for the single, a piston. Obviously, this rod has seen better days. So John's over here. What do you say, John? What are you working on?
I'm making a forklift while I work on my 1911 Harley Davidson.
Okay, tell us what happened. This is your third rod now for the event?
Yep, third rod. So we went from this rod to this rod.
So you just machined it down. Let's get a close up here.
And we did it like this, and then
just grinding it and working it and grinding it.
Well, I also went to a machine shop yesterday in the Harley Davidson dealership in Little Rock, and they let me use the machine shop. Those guys were very gracious. And they let me deck the rod so I can get the height to clear inside.
Right.
This is a much bigger end than the Harley rod, and so I made that bearing.
Don't keep moving it. Let's have a look at it.
Carl's got the bushing that I made.
And you made this bushing out of what?
Bearing bronze, which
big chunk of bronze.
Yeah, a guy donated it to me yesterday in Little Rock at a machine shop. Forgot his name out of his card. I sent him a little gift.
He sent you a little gift too.
He gave me a nice big long chunk of bearing bronze, probably about $160 piece of bearing bronze. He gave it to me. He was very, very generous. And the guy gave me this forklift rod too.
It came out of a forklift?
Forklift.
And now you're adapting it to a Harley Davidson?
Yeah, because the thing is, the stroke is the same.
Right.
An automotive rod is a two-piece rod, which you use in 1911 and 12, and then the stroke is the same. It's hard to get that in an automotive rod. And he said he looked at it and he knew exactly what I needed. He says, "Boy, you need a tractor rod." And that's exactly what I needed, man. He just pulled it out, and he says, he's handed me the first rod he handed me, knew exactly what it was. And the stroke is
so like hold it up, let's have a look at this.
Exactly the same, yeah. It's hot, hot, hot. I've been grinding. So, now I'm just polishing the rod, make sure I don't have any boogers on it or anything like that.
So it's smooth and cuts through the oil, doesn't
and I am not going to be able to break this rod. This rod is not going to break. I will
From your
snap
lips,
the pin.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, exactly.
Sounds good.
So it works good.
And here's the rest of the motor that we're putting back together. You got half the case here.
Yep. We're cleaning the cases up, getting ready for final assembly.
The flywheel assembly.
Right in there, man. It just spins around.
So that's John Szalay from New Jersey, calling himself the Jersey Devil. We hope to see him back on the road. This is Buzz Canner from American Iron Magazine, AIMag.com. Thanks, and Motorcycle Cannonball.